Insects feed in a variety of different ways. Today, we'll look at several of these. Sucking or siphoning food is seen in bees, moths and butterflies, and mosquitoes. Most flies acquire nutrients by means of a specialized sponging apparatus at the end of their mouth parts. We'll also look at a chewing insect. We can examine all of these behaviors in our local flower garden, where many diverse habitats allow all of these insects to display their different types of feeding. There are many diverse feeders on the flowers located throughout the garden. Inside is a honeybee. The honeybee enters the flower, picking up pollen as it goes to the bottom of the flower to obtain nectar. The flower benefits by having its pollen distributed to other flowers nearby. Honeybees are dippers, probing with their mouthparts and picking up the heavier sugars. Watch as these bees crawl across the entire flower surface, probing into multiple nectaries, reaching to the bottom and picking up the heavier viscous, sugary liquids within. Here we can clearly see a close-up of this honeybee driving its mouth down into each nectary. There are other nectar feeders at work. Let's look at the butterflies. This monarch has its mouth parts coiled up. When it's ready to feed, it can uncoil them and insert them into flowers. This monarch probes around the flower, searching for nectar. Lepidoptera feed on less viscous nectar solutions, siphoning them up through their long mouth parts. Flies use a sponging apparatus. They set their mouth parts down upon the surface, and the fine convolutions of the end of their mouth sponge up nutrients. Here we see an apple maggot scanning the surface and sucking. Spiders, like this black widow, inject digestive enzymes into their prey. Watch as our black widow safely secures her prey before initiating a series of bites to cause paralysis and begin digesting. She'll finish spinning her prey up and return later to feed on its insides. The lower part of a mosquito's mouth supports the stout mandibles and maxillae, which pierce a host's skin. Here a female mosquito is feeding upon an arm. Watch as her abdomen fills with blood as she slowly becomes engorged. This praying mantid has lightning-fast reflexes to catch her prey. She begins chewing on her prey immediately. There's no time to waste, and she'll often consume her host while it's still alive. I hope you enjoyed watching these many different types of feeding behavior.